Hi there. I am taking you into the deep underbelly of my yarn stash. I actually haven't opened this box for quite a while and I've forgotten what's in here. So I've been reading Marie Kondo, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, and in that book she says that you hold every piece of whatever that you have in your hands and you say, does it spark joy? And if yes, then you get to keep it. And if not, then you thank it for its service in your life and you let it go into the universe. That's what I'll be doing today. So I opened up this box. It's from Poppin, Poppin, which is a delicious office supply store that I love. And yeah, when I first opened it up, I found this beautiful blanket that is in progress. It totally sparks joy. I just haven't finished it. I could also hang this on the wall. Yeah, I just love it. So it definitely sparks joy, and instead of keeping it hidden away, I'm keeping my project bag out in the living room, and I can pick this up and work a few rows at a time whenever I feel like it. So this is a yes, but it doesn't belong there. This yarn is Rowan Cocoon, and it was very expensive, and I have 3 skeins of it, and it does spark joy. I love the color. It's like a rich toffee color. The only thing keeping me from working with it is I don't know what to do with it. So I'm going to go into Ravelry and do some pattern shopping. So what I'm going to do with this yarn is write down the name and the dye lot and the color, because it should go in my Ravelry stash anyway. So next I have Knit Picks Wool of the Andes in color Pumpkin, and this does spark joy. It's useful. I'm going to make some pumpkins coming up for the fall, for October. I make these little plushy pumpkins with a cinnamon stick stem, and I'll be posting a tutorial on how to do it. So yes, they spark joy. So I think what I'll do is I'll put all of the pumpkin yarn like in a little project bag. I'll put that somewhere else. And maybe the yarn that I'm going to be shopping for patterns, I'll put in a separate bag. Here. Some unlabeled yarn here. I remember this is a Boston brand, I think, yarn. I can't really remember, but they're the same weight. You know what? They're super cute, but if I'm being honest, they don't really spark joy. Okay, so it's really hard for me to get rid of yarn. You're seeing this live. Yeah, my default is just to keep it for someday, right? But I have so much yarn. I mean, seriously, I have so much yarn. So, all right. Thank you so much for being in my stash. And I know that you're going to go to a good home and someone is going to love you and use you for a beautiful, beautiful project. Okay. All right. Mission wool. Yeah, I really like this. It's still got the old tagger on it. I'll put it with the Rowan yarn, and I'm going to log it and put it in my Ravelry stash. Okay. Oh, I found more of that green yarn. Yeah, it is called Boston. Isn't it funny that I remembered that? All right, so that goes with the yarn. Thank you for your service. Gosh, I have so much yarn. All right, so let me look at this. It's crazy that by the way this feels, I have a feeling this is Bernat vintage yarn, which I do like. However, this does not spark joy. So thank you for being in my stash, and it's time for you to go. Okay. Oh, wow, I really like this. This is Classic Elite Yarns Water Spun. It's felted wool, so it's very thin strips of felted wool. And even though it's a little schmutzy, I know that once I wind it up, it's going to make something delicious. So this I'm going to put in my Ravelry stash as well. And I think what I'll do is I will try to do a screen capture. So for those of you who don't really put your stash into Ravelry and you want to learn how, you can. Okay. I have 2 skeins of alpaca silk from Blue Sky Fibers. This was back when Blue Sky was called Blue Sky Alpacas, so this is an older yarn. I don't know if it sparks joy or not. No, I'm gonna say I'm gonna give this one up to you. So thank you for being in my stash. This is, I think this is a Knit Picks yarn, like just a wool bulky. I think I have some more of this elsewhere, so I think I'm going to put this with its partner. So this is going to go elsewhere, just like the pumpkin yarn. And I see more yarn. I have so much yarn. This is Barocco, I think, but this is 100% Peruvian wool, and I used it to make the State of Grace scarf kit. So I have all that yarn in one specific area of my inventory, so this again will go where that belongs. Okay. This is Barocco Fuji. It is 38% silk. It's a mix. It's a blend, and it doesn't really do anything for me. So thank you for your service, and I'm going to set you free. Yeah, I don't think this really does anything for me. Thank you. Here's some more. Thank you. Here's some more of this Boston grass green yarn. Now that we're reaching like a quorum, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 4 of it. Maybe I'll put it on Ravelry and see if anyone would like to buy it. Yeah. So I think I'm moving the green into the Ravelry bag, and we'll put it up for sale. So what I tend to do is I do charge for the balls that still have the ball band on it, but this is not a full ball of yarn, so I'll just include it in the shipment. Okay. We have this lovely super bulky pink yarn, which I'm going to put with my other super bulky yarn. So that doesn't belong there. Here is more of the wool that doesn't belong there. This is also Knit Picks Wool of the Andes Persimmon Heather. It, I think it could go with my pumpkin stash for the fall and make some pumpkins out of it. This is some hand spun that I bought at Rhinebeck, and that goes with my beautiful blanket that I showed you at the beginning of this video, so that will go over there. This is a Rowan Cocoon, sort of a lovely slate blue, so that will go with this other yarn in Ravelry, although, yeah, remains to be seen what we do with that. This is a very expensive yarn. It's hand dyed, but it does not spark joy, and I've been hanging on to it for really too long. So thank you for being in my stash, and I know that you will spark joy with someone else. Same with this one. This is just a ball of navy merino. It's nice, but I think it'll be best served in someone else's stash. So, thank you. We've got some oddballs here. Yeah, so I'm gonna say thank you and goodbye. Okay. Now we have a lovely Malabrigo in colorway Pigeon. So it's a really pale pearl gray with some extra balls. I think I frogged something here. So this is something that I'll look on Ravelry and see what I can make with it. I've got quite a lot to do on Ravelry tonight. Debbie Bliss Rialto Chunky. I really love this. I love this avocado color. It's and it's becoming very chic in the next year. In 2020, avocado is going to be a color you'll see crop up again and again. So I'll definitely keep this. Right, and that is the bottom of the barrel. I have a few more bits and pieces of the pure wool that I can just neaten up a little bit and put where it belongs, and a little bit more of this hand spun that can go to a happy home, and some cedar and lavender, a lavender soap to keep everything fresh. So that was it. I feel good about this. This is going to be nice. I'll be able to pack everything away, and it will fit nicely in this box. And I'll let you know what some of the projects are that come out of this session. I really hope you liked this video. Comment below if you'd like to see more destashing from my endless yarn stash. And also let me know if you are inspired to do some destashing of your own. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.